but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have that storm keeps on raging, but don't you?
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Now an opening past the 30. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
The 27-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out 5 past the 30-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation? It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll step up and run. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That is caught outline on the RPO. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he shows off his strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll step, and he'll get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here comes the Eagles punt team.
Brings up 4th down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jalen Carter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Give up the middle to Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Rams.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. They'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard.
We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now it's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A run with Harris. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. A strong running takes them down to the 9.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's a run. And he's in! Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. We're just getting started.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 24-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's not made by Byron Young.
He's tackled at the 34
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll try to run forward.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
It's now fourth down and 1.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Eagles 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. A first down throw for Stafford. That's complete to Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On the carry, it's Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They go play action with Stafford. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On second down, here's Stafford. That one complete to Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Rams going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Harris. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, L.A. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense. Still 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Makes the score Rams 31, Eagles 21. Daniel Carlson set to
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Good instinctive running there. Spinning forward. Gain of about 7.
He was tackled at the 27.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants. And this is the Giants running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers? And this is the Jets quarterback, 12 yards on the touchdown. The Jets get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Jordan Whittington playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. This is going to wind up as an 85.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
On play action, here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught by Stuka. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run. Here's Harris. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. You can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a 1st down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. The shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll sneak this one in. Christian Watson, touchdown LA. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as Bass might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's got his man Brown. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Rams.
Ready.
First down.
They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun. That's caught by Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddles. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Lady.
Rams first down.
Throwing, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Good, set.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. That's Goddard in motion. To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Great, set.
Again, Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hurts will try it again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And the defense can't go up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and
From
6.
the 25, here's second down and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On third down, it's Hurts. Right back to Brown, he's got it again. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Look at him go! To the 20. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Rams. Carlson's kick is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass complete there to Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Quick throws taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Hurts, going to keep it on the option. A big hole. He will score again. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10.
52. Eagles 42.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and 7.
Back at the 35-yard line.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Hurts. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Set in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
26 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point.
Down, Eagles.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 2nd down, it's Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
180.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches at the
180, 180.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's going to run it. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Throw across his body is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now, 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Hurts again. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.